Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. How's it going, everybody? We are so back. And what I mean by that is we're back making videos. And I just feel so happy and welcomed to be back because of all of you. All of your comments were just so nice, so amazing, so sweet. And I just feel really loved and supported because of all of you guys. So I am just very happy to be back, to be making videos again. Sorry for the infrequency, but we'll be back at it. We'll keep going. We'll keep grinding. But let's go ahead and start with our first game. And look at that start. As we play today, I'm going to try to think of just some life updates, some things I can update all of you on, of what I've got going on, or I've had going on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. And I think I just gave some rough updates in the first video, but I'm going to try to think of some bigger things, just cooler life things that we've done. Maybe give you another intro of myself. I'm thinking I'll do a little, about me video. Let's see. But as you can tell, I'm just trying to think. I should definitely try to put some more planning into what I want to talk about. But whenever I get a quick chance to hit record and get on here, I'm going to try to take it. So, let's get this game going. Alright. So, yesterday was Father's Day. So I got to celebrate my first Father's Day, which was super fun. My wife, she first surprised me with a coffee. Well, I say coffee, but I am shamelessly, yet not shameless, whatever. I like energy drinks. So she went and got me, there's this place called Scooter's Coffee near us. So she loves coffee and cold brew. And I love, energy drink fusion things like Dutch Bros. And places like that, if you've heard of any of those places. But she got me, this Red Bull fusion thing. So it was I got a mic stand in between me now, so I gotta, figure out how to reach around that. But it was this Red Bull fusion flavor. The Red Bull was the yellow one, the tropical flavor. And it was mixed with cactus something and blueberry. And it was great. It started the day off with a bunch of sugar and caffeine. So you can definitely bet that I crashed pretty hard later that day. But after that, we went to church, which was super nice. Our little girl, she is 5 months now, so we're getting to the stage that when we're at church, she's just talking and playing with things, and almost the toys we give her, I need to start clipping to her onesie, or whatever outfit she's wearing, because she just wants to throw it now. So that's a fun little update. So in that, what I'm saying is that I was very distracted most of the time, which is, hey, that's just the season of life we're in now. And I'm so happy to have it. Have her. Ooh, look at that. I could move this over, but that might mess me up. But let's go ahead and just do it. It's not the smartest move, but let's try it. Okay, I am talking a lot, but Father's Day, after church, we went to, shamelessly, my favorite restaurant, which was, or is, Chili's. I am a chain boy. I love my chains. I love the consistency. I obviously very much love and respect a good, nice, like, fancy place. But I'm one of those losers that, you know, I could go get really nice, really expensive food that's going to taste amazing. Or I could go get food that I know what I'm getting every time, and it's like half the price. So, I'm a little trash in that way, but I'll accept it. Alright. Let's keep on going. 9. Let's see. I'm probably missing something because I'm talking a lot. But after Chili's, our friends let us come over to their pool. So my wife and I got to hang out and float around, and we got our baby in the pool. And I was trying to like act like she's a dolphin. I'm not putting her head under, but I was holding her, and we were just splashing on the surface, and she was just laughing. And with my skin, I am very pale, so my shoulders right now are very burnt. I pulled the classic, like, oh, I'm okay, like, I'll just stay in the shade the whole time. And even though I did stay in the shade, still got scorched. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Probably missing something as always, but we're good. We're going. Alright, black 10. So we swam around. That was amazing. Our friends that were there, they own like a coffee cart that they go and set up at events and stuff, and it's been really cool to watch them start that up. But because of that, they can make some mean coffee. And so she brought us out these like cold brew, ice cream, caramel drinks. They were so good. So, yeah. After that, we came home and took a nap. I played fetch with our dogs, played a little Fortnite, and then what did we do after that? We just did some bedtime routine, and then we settled in for bed. I ended up, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I am currently in the process of reading all of the Harry Potter books for the first time. And I just finished, or no, not just finished. I literally have like, 20 or 30 pages left of Order of the Phoenix, the 5th book. And so I'm probably going to finish that tonight. And I'm going to be pumped to get into Half-Blood Prince because I'm hearing from a lot of people that that's one of the best ones, one of their favorite ones. I have seen all the movies. So like I know the vibes and the story, but what I'm learning is that the books are so good. There's just a lot more lore to build off of, a lot more story, substance, which makes sense, obviously, because books, you have a lot more time to flesh things out. What blew my mind was, I was one of those typical Harry Potter fans that The Goblet of Fire was like my favorite movie. So fun, so cool, so big. And then I read the book and I was like, oh my gosh, the Triwizard Tournament is like maybe a quarter of the book. Like, if you know what I mean, like, there is so much more story happening in that book beyond the tournament. But the movie really put the tournament at the forefront, which makes sense for like a big Hollywood movie. All that to say, the book was really good, really fun, really long. But Prisoner of Azkaban has been my favorite, I think, so far. Order of the Phoenix was really, really good. So I'm excited for Half-Blood Prince. Alright. Let's check back in. I'm talking a lot, too. So yeah, reading that, finishing that up. My Kindle Unlimited subscription ends literally tomorrow. So I'm going to try to finish the book today. And then really long. Okay. I need a red 5 to go right here. That would be really nice. Also, random note, I mean, I see the analytics and stuff, but let me know if you liked if you watched it, the Lego Fortnite video. I have another one recorded that I'll probably post after this one, because I didn't want to do 2 Fortnite Lego ones back to back. If it's not for you, totally understand. I'll probably keep posting them, because it's just fun for me. But if you don't like it, totally get it, totally understand. There's no pressure to watch it. I'll do my best to kind of try to keep the content even. Ooh, okay. Let's move that there for now. I know I can put it here, but... Also, I think I'm going to film a video right after this that I just saw DJI film. He basically takes a deck of cards and says, like, this video will end when I guess the card from the deck, and then just flips through the deck and, like, guesses the card. I think he said his like, first one took, like, 20 minutes, and then this last one he did took, like, less than 10. So, I wonder how long it would go for. But I feel like I would also make myself look like an idiot, because I'd probably guess a card that I had already flipped. Okay. I think we might be stuck. Let's see. Alrighty. I think everything's in frame. I think this is kind of out of focus a little bit. So, one of you out there screaming at me something. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put that here. I can't put that 9 anywhere, I don't think. I don't have a 5 or 5 of hearts to move around. I need to expose this 7, no 5 of clubs to move down here. I think that's it. I'm so sorry if it's not. Let's go ahead and call it. That's fine. Go to the next game. Alrighty. Alrighty. There was no cut there, even though it looks like there might have been. We're trying to do this all in one take. But, quick thought about the channel. If you guys are still tuned in, if you're asleep, keep sleeping. Shh. But, I'm wondering, and I'll probably put a community post. Out there. But I'm wondering, there's just like a lot of other ideas I have for videos that I'd like to do that are just way like outside of the normal aesthetics and like I guess quality of this channel I keep up, which is just this top down or the cozy like dark / warm. Oh, so sorry for that. Warm vibes. So I'm wondering if you guys would prefer this channel to remain like this like higher quality top down desk or just screen, just warm lighting dark edges format, or if you would be open to just me kind of filming, like nice, filming not like whatever, but like a little bit of other things, I guess. Like one idea I had was, and it was actually the first video I ever posted on this channel. I think it's deleted or unlisted now. 4, 5, 6, 7. I literally just played fetch with my dog in the backyard, and just put the camera down on the turf, and just rolled. I didn't talk or anything. It was just the sound of. What did I just do? No. All right. I didn't talk. I just kind of threw the ball. She was running back and forth. You could hear her tags jingling. Her huffing and puffing. The ball kind of hitting the ground. I don't know. Something like that. Or like me just putting the camera up and filming like me making breakfast or making dinner or something like that. Or just throwing the camera up while I drive. Not like, I don't think I'm going to show my face anytime soon. But just putting the camera like on the dash or just like in the car showing my hands or something, and just the sounds of driving. Also like whispering while I drive. I don't know. Just different ideas like that. I was having, because there's times where I'm like, oh, I'd love to just film something. I'm on the go right now. I don't want to just go sit down in my dark room for a while. Even though I do love doing this. Just other ideas, you know. So, just some thoughts. Think about it. Let me know. I could also make like a second channel with that kind of stuff. Oh, you can see the light bleeding in now. Let me see if I can tip the camera a little bit. Sorry if this is going to be loud. Okay, that's a little better. Alrighty. Where was I? Yeah, but I could also start a second channel that's more just like lazy dog in the office, something like that. Or dogs outside the office. That way this channel can just remain this level of quality, and then we can have a more relaxed one. I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts. And if I don't hear anything, I'll just kind of figure it out myself. But you guys are all really good at letting me know your thoughts, commenting, and being engaged, and I love it. So, counting on you. Alright. What else is going on in life? Let's see. Let me take a quick look really fast. I think we're good to just go. So, I said I was going to talk about life updates, but I think I'll wait on that and just keep telling some stories. So this weekend was really long and really good because Friday so this is just kind of like life of having a baby now. It's obviously a little more difficult to just get out and go have a date night. My wife and I are really big on making sure to stay connected and stay, focus on the marriage as well as taking care of our baby. That's actually something we'd like to start or pursue in the future, is doing some premarital counseling. We just have a big heart for young, soon-to-be married couples, or people that are considering getting engaged, all that. One of our biggest beliefs and pushes for marriage is that you really need to focus on the marriage, and the love that produces from that will pour into the children. So, that being said, we had a very sweet friend of ours come over and watch our baby for the night, and we just went to dinner. catch up on everything, really have time to just look at each other and talk, checking on each other, ask how we're feeling. Not that we can't do that throughout the week, but it was good to just not have her as our baby as a distraction. At least during that time. So that was nice. And then afterwards we went to Target and walked around and went to find the challenge was to find our favorite book we read as a kid and to buy one that we could come home and read to her. And so we bought, it's called Just in Case You Ever Feel Alone by Max Lucado. And it's just this book about, all the illustrations are like a mama bear and a baby bear, or just two bears. And it's all these scenarios of if the kids are being mean to you at school, I love you, and you can always run to me and for a hug, and just a bunch of stories like that. So, it's a cute one. We also did our best, not really, to stay out of the clothing section, the dollar spot, and all that stuff, and we for sure ended up spending money that we said we wouldn't. Wow, is that game over already? No blackjack, no red 10 or 8, king, jack, or 5, 5 or 9, black 4. Let's try to find those. My goodness. I'm just talking. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oof. Okay. I feel like the second game on this channel is always so rough. The last video was my fault because I left the jacks in the deck. Or the jokers. Okay. But on Saturday, so that was Friday night, we went and got some tacos at one of our favorite taco places. Some queso, some tacos, rice and beans. It's the places, it's really cool. They renovated an old church. And so the building has all this stained glass and the food is just so good. That is my favorite spot. That's not Chili's, not a chain. Went to Target, and then Saturday was really fun. So our goal is to also get out of the house so we don't get all stir crazy. So Saturday we woke up and went to the mall, which just sounds so old school. But where we live, it's actually severe heat warnings. You can't go outside in the summer. You can, but you can't spend time outside. So it felt like we were in high school again, and just went and walked around a mall, an indoor mall. But we made it fun to where, again, our goal was to not spend money. Really trying to stick to a budget now, which we have for most of our marriage, but especially lately with the baby, and we still want to try to prioritize traveling and all that stuff. We're just trying to keep our day-to-day a little bit more reeled in financially. So what we did was I'm sure there was some online we could have found, but we ended up asking ChatGPT to make us a PDF of a mall scavenger hunt. And the rules, so basically, or not scavenger hunt, a mall bingo. And so what we did was, like, the rule we set was that we could only cross off one of the squares per store. And so, like, the first store we were at, the one I crossed off was, like, it was like a mannequin wearing neon clothing. And we were in this store called Shields, which is like a crazy store. There's literally a Ferris wheel inside of it. But there was a mannequin wearing like a neon Nike shirt. So, crossed that one off. I think my wife in that store crossed off a store with like 5 mannequins. And then there were other ones like a group of teenagers at the food court, a couple taking a selfie, which neither of us found that one. There was one that was like someone looking lost, and a store that starts with the letter M. Just things like that. It was just fun to kind of mix that up. I guess I really don't need to do that yet. I was going to move that over here, but we'll wait because we have this spot open. Okay. Okay. We're still going up here. But I realize in this day and age, I guess especially me, I really don't talk on the phone much. And so I was trying to find somebody who, like, looked lost. And any time I saw somebody talking on the phone, I was like, oh, they look lost. And my wife was like, no, they're just talking on the phone. But I'm like, well, they're on the phone, and they're, like, looking around. And she's like, yeah, they're probably just talking to somebody. So, needless to say, I finally found somebody because they were, like, looking around, and they walked one way, and then I saw them round the other way, and then, like, go back, and I was like, they look lost. So I crossed it off. But that was really fun. And our baby, she just stayed. We had her in the car seat, or not the car seat, the stroller. Carried her around for a little bit, but she was having so much fun just looking around. It was fun. It was a good day. I'm trying to think what else we did that day. On Saturday. If I think about it, I'll talk about it more, but let's focus in on this game for a sec. Stop yapping. Oh no. Hearts. There's the queen. That's what we needed. Oof. I also realized I should turn the autofocus off of this camera because it keeps wanting to focus on my hand here. That's probably really jarring. I'll try to turn that off in the next video. I mean, I could do it now, but okay. Let's keep moving. Nice. Nice. Okay. I feel so sunburned. Ooh, I can do this. Uh-oh. My wife might walk in the room. She doesn't know that I'm filming. Oh well. If there's a cut, there's a reason. one win this video. That would be super cool. Whether or not we win or not, this will probably be my last game of this video. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Didn't see that. Okay. Sorry if you guys can hear some noises going on out there. I'm just in our room, but it's right off of like the main living room. Oh, there she is. I'll just leave that in. She'll text me if she needs something. Sorry if that made you guys think that someone was coming into your room. And I'm sure you heard how loud that squeak is. I need to figure out how to make our hinges squeak less. It is so loud. Alrighty. 5. I need the ace of diamonds. Oh, speaking of them, let's go. Alrighty, 3. I might have done it. Let's see. Sweet. I don't need to say that every time. Whoa, that's my stomach. I'm hungry. Boom and boom. Guys, we did it. So, I'm going to say right now that thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy to be back. Thank you so much for watching this video. Our neighbor's dog is popping off, so we're going to finish this video with a little dogs barking and cards being placed into the piles. So I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.